Hey, what is up, guys? It is Duplex here again. Today we're playing Waterloo Scourge of War. Or Scourge of War Waterloo. We've been playing Gettysburg for a while. I uploaded a couple of videos, perhaps about a half a year ago. A lot of you hardcore guys really enjoyed it. I even received a donation from a person who enjoyed it so much that wanted me to play more. For some reason, I didn't play more. I think I just got busy with a lot of other things, and a lot of other games were coming out. But I've been really excited for Scourge of War Waterloo, because as you guys know, sorry about that, I was just like losing myself in this man's face over here. He's like, oh, Diplex. But anyway, as you guys know, the Napoleonic Wars is my favorite era of all times, and I think the Second World War, it's hard to say favorite war, but it's as far as, you know, the way the generals, the characters, and the battles, and all the inventions and technology that came with these wars obviously make them interesting. So I really do like the Second World War, if you were allowed to say that you like something like that. And then, of course, the American Civil War after that. Those are probably my favorite eras. But we're going to have a quick look at options. We're going with the normal preset difficulty. You can increase the AI aggressiveness and morale level and regimental strength, but this is currently at 100%. I think we'll go with that. If you go with historical, I don't think it's going to change anything, but custom is as follows. We have got everything ramped up to the maximum settings here. I lowered the max transparent trees because I don't like transparent trees. I don't mind not seeing the units in there. I think that's a realistic thing. So if your units go into a forest, then you're like, fuck, can't see shit. And the third options page here is interesting. They got marching music. I love that. Fuck yes. So let's go single player and see what we can do. Well, we've got Waterloo battles, which will probably take us to, well, Waterloo itself, Chateau de Gaumont. We have different periods, or whatever you want to call it. La Haye Sainte. Oh my goodness. Mission: attend to your wounded and attack and capture La Haye Sainte. There are 3 objectives that must be taken to secure the entire farm, the orchard, the buildings, and the garden. That's so sweet, man. And I guess we can play... Oh, look at this. Forces available. Brigade Cuan. Colonel Chaud Chalet, consisting of 54E and 55E, 2 battalions of each. That is really nice. That's at a core. That's at a brigade level. Yeah, we've got corps levels here, which are bigger, of course. We've got a lot of infantry available to us over here. This is this by? This is when we're fighting the Prussians. Over here, we've got the King of Westphalia. Got other troops to attack. I wonder if we'll be able to place the Brits in any of these. They might just be focused on the French. Here's the whole entire army. 8 corps, approximately 100,000 men. Holy shit. This is literally 9 hours full battle. Oh my god. Where's Umont? Is that Chateau de Gaumont? I know of Umont. Mont Saint-Jean. Anyway, I'm not an expert on Waterloo, unfortunately. I am way too interested in uniforms and regiments and all those details, but when it comes to the actual battles, I'm not too good. We do have the Allied version over here. Well, I thought so. So this one down here at a corps level or brigade level should be defending La Haye Sainte, right? Repulse the enemy attack and pursue the enemy. 1st Guard Brigade, Major General Peregrine Maitland, consisting of the 1FG, 2nd FG, so 2nd Battalion and 3rd Battalion of the 1st Foot Guards. Yeah, they were the ones who defended it, and I believe they actually did defend it, right? Or did the French take it and wave the flag? I can't remember. Why can I not remember when it actually matters? I do remember when it doesn't matter, really. But that's cool, that's cool. So, if we go back out of this, I think we can host our own sandbox. And that is just simply... There's battle types here: attack, defend, line of sight, hunt them down. A line of sight, I believe, is just when you face each other. You can do brigade, brigade, division, division, corps, corps, army, army, which is really nice. I think we'll do a custom battle for the preview, and then we can jump in on an historical one. I think I'm going to want to play as the Brits, because I like the British. We'll play as Duke of Wellington, and we'll go with Earl of Uxbridge. I wonder what he's got on him. Wow, quite a few. Trip, I know him. Somerset, I see. Now, who's got the man of the hour, Mr. Thomas Picton? Yes, that'll be good. James Kempt. I'll get him. I want him. Wait, how do I choose? How do I choose? Select commander. Ah, well, we'll go with Major General Sir James Kempt. And we will be on, this, it's just says less planes, or le planes, I don't know. But that seems, I think that's just going to be meaning planes. Line of sight will probably be good, otherwise we could do some attack. We'll do one objective. Score limit can be max. Game length is, we'll do 30 minutes. Should be able to get something going. Objective point value, nothing. So it's just starting time, hours military. So what? Okay, we'll do it at 10 to be sure that we get a good old little fight going here. So I think it's just gonna max us up to 30 minutes here, and we'll see how much damage we can do. I don't necessarily want there to be an objective here, but we do have one objective. It's got a really point value though, or a really low point value, so that won't really matter. So we'll have 30 minutes to do as much damage as possible. I'm not sure what I've chosen for the French. I believe we might be up against nothing. I'm not sure. Nope, we're not. I can see them back there. Oh man. Oh man. Oh wait, they've changed it. Here's the 79th. Oh, Cameron Highlanders. Nice. Camerons. They have changed this, and this is really nice. Now you can click, and you can just drag him like this, and I can do here, and then I can do line formation. Ah, it's the 28th North Gloucestershire. Yes. How many men? Okay, so it's 594 men in this unit. It's not represented by 594 units on the field. That is probably to reduce the amount of units that I'll have to display. Let me guess, this here's the 33rd. No, 32nd. Oh. Well, they also have white facings. This here is this it's not the 27th, because this is the... I can read this off the flag. This is the L. It's not... Wait a minute, it's not the 52nd, is it? Because the 52nd's an infantry regiment. These are rifles. So it's got to be the, was it the 62nd? 95th? But they, what? L2, what? L and 2. How's that? Huh. Well, because this makes, nah. Okay, I see. I get it. The use. Yeah, right. Well, that makes sense. I was gonna say 95th. Obviously, I wouldn't have known that this was the 95th. Come on. It's just about the. What are they doing? Oh, they're marching at us in columns. Why do we have less men than them? They are outnumbering us, sir. Do we have any reinforcements? No. Nice battlefield. Nice plain battlefield. Field Marshal Sir Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. The Major General Sir James Kempt. Sir, we must break him. Oh, what are you doing? Get back here, Picton. Picton! Can I not command him? Oh, God. He's gonna get himself killed. He's a bastard. Okay, so we've got different things down here. Weapon. Ooh. Map. Got a courier. We can send orders. That is really nice. We can have them double run, halt, use roads, go to me, go to the selected units, detach, visible to the enemy, command a bonus. There are a bunch of different things here. Hold to the last. Oh, that's funny. Hold. What can we do here? High ground bonus. No, we haven't got any of that. Volley fire. We'll put volley fire on. I want to shatter the Frenchman with some good old volley fire. How the fuck are you walking? Yeah, you're gonna have to double time it. Oh, he came back. He came back. Well, we've got the 88E. 88E. Oh, these are two different battalions. So they might just be smaller. Actually, they're probably not, because this is just a battalion as well. 34E. Louis Thomas Jane Gould. 34E. And the last tier is the 88E. So the 88E and 34E is what we're up against. Oh shit, we're taking fire. Rifles! At the ready, sir! Well, it's about time we start returning fire, isn't it? Oh shit! This gets really epic when a million muskets starts opening up. Or not a million, but you catch my drift, right? Company ready, sir! We're taking fire, we're not returning fire though for some reason. Well, we have to get into firing position. Oh god. We do have our lovely Highlanders back here. I wonder why they have yellow facings. They're supposed to have green facings. But nonetheless, very nice. Are we firing? Sir? No. No, you... Are we firing? We're just taking losses here. Sir, can we return fire? Sir? Sir? Jesus Christ. Do we need to melee charge them? What the hell is up? Return fire. Bloody hell. There we go. Perhaps they're just getting ready. Am I disencouraging you with volley fire? There we go. Oh, do I gotta click it for you? Oh. Might be slight. I might be in charge of that somehow, and I could have possibly obviously messed up now. Oh, now they're firing in volley fire. They're firing at will. Morale looking like minus 34. That's a grade. Enemy casualties. Casualties. That one's quite good. That's decent. We're killing more than we're losing, especially on this side. Doing very good. Where is Mr. Picton himself? James Kemp? Ride up and give them a little bit of an encouragement, will you? All out attack. That's funny. What happens when I do that? Does it lead to his... So I believe he can order a charge. Like a mass charge. I'm not entirely sure. I would have liked to flank the enemy. It is slightly difficult, as the enemy is indeed slightly bigger than us in battalions. We've deployed 3.5 really. Well, we've deployed 4, I guess. 1 rifleman unit, which is doing really good. They've deployed 6, so I would have much rather had a few more. We might even give the 28th some fun here on the side. The slashes, come on, boys. Can we charge? I have not yet figured out how to charge, so we'll run into the enemy and we'll engage them that way. 28th will give them the bayonet, the steel, the cold hard steel. 28th! Yep, they're legging it. The Frenchman is legging it. I've killed quite a few. Oh. There we go. Back into it, lads. Come on. You bastards. Come on, Highlanders. Oh. There we go. How is it looking over here? These guys are just absolutely slaughtering the enemy. These guys are holding them at bay. I'm gonna send up. Not. Oh, there's Picton. Pig. Can I take charge from AI? No, I can't. I can't command any of these because they're superior to me. I only really command Major General Sir James Kempton. If I did play this at a divisional or a corps level, I could have been able to command a troop probably 5 times as big as this, and we would have had Picton in charge of that, which would have been an infantry division. This guy managed to charge of the 3rd Corps, so that would have been an entire corps. And that would have been really nice too. But anyway. How's the morale looking on these guys? We're not really sure. But we're still just laying it onto the enemy here. We're finally starting to kill more here than we've taken on this one. And this man here is just a hero right now, killing almost twice as many. When I say this man, I presume the officer, but I meant to speak of the entire regiment. Could you imagine this with like a whole division? We're talking, you know, many more troops than we've got deployed now. This is only really a small skirmish here between 2 brigades, but it's still something quite cool. Reminds me a bit of a shot battle. With artillery and horses involved, and that is pretty crazy. 32nd Cornwall here also doing okay. These guys are doing absolutely marvelous work. I'm wondering if we're going to have enough manpower. They have deployed 6 battalions, we deployed 4. I'm wondering if it's enough. But we've almost completely killed off these guys. We've got 383 men remaining. I think I'll choose to not send them anywhere. Oh, apparently I did. I think it's about time we bayonet charge these fuckers up here. Highlanders! Charge! These guys do have the banner of the 79th, which is green. For some reason they have the uniform of the 92nd. And these men here have the banner of the, what I believe is the 52nd, which is very true. They do have the 52nd had the buff collar, buff, some sort of beige. And that is indeed the 52nd. With these men here post the dark yellow, which the 28th did indeed have. So they're aiming for. I like the uniforms in general. There's a great historical accuracy behind them, but the way they mix up with the flags is just odd. I think a little. I don't mind it, but you know, as I said before I even started this battle, that I pay a lot of attention to the uniforms and whatnot. And these men here, while they are of the 32nd, and I'm pretty sure the 32nd had white facings as well. I'm not entirely too sure. They do indeed, in fact, post the white facing banner from the 33rd. So that's why I was a little confused with this. I thought, you know, there's no rifle regiment with such a low number. It's just got the 95th and the 60, not the 62nd. The 60. What are they called? No, again, the 60th, of course. 60th Rifles. They are on the run. Frenchy boys on the run. Man, we have taken a lot of casualties over here, but I think our flanking maneuvers have proven to be very efficient. We will return to using volleys now, see if we can do that properly. I think what I'll do is I'll have it selected. How does it work? I have it on, and then they'll fire at the enemy when everyone's reloaded, or... There we go. Lovely volley. That 3rd Battalion of the 88E is not going to return anytime soon. I have it on great authority. We're pulling back slightly over here, apparently. Going to send these guys up, but straight up. There we go. Man, I am excited. If you guys want to see more of this, this is a little small scale, but it's just a little preview. And let me know, and I'll go bigger. We'll go with way bigger units. But they've really done a lot of good things to this game. You know, they're simplified the order management and, you know, giving out orders and moving troops. It's a lot easier now having to just right-click on the ground and being able to select the entire tab as you do it. I wish they could do something similar in Combat Mission where you right-click on the ground and then you could choose move, run, blah, 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 blah. Like, that would have been absolutely amazing, in my opinion. It's a little more annoying having to click in space at every time you're trying to do doing change of orders. I really like the models and skins and in general playing this game in 1080p, 1920 by 1080p is just a great experience. It really stands out in a different way. And as I said, if you guys want to see bigger battles, I think this game will shine really bright like a diamond. Shit. But yeah, that would have been. Oh, they have reformed. Who's this? Marshal de Camp Baron Louis Thomas Genru. Okay. General de Division Baron Pierre Youssef Haber. All these fucking names, man. Comte Dominique Youssef René Van Damme. Oh, Van Damme. Man, doing his stunts and shit. And his corny ass movies. Oh man, a Van Damme movie. They're a little odd. Anyway, guess who I saw yesterday talking about all these Hollywood actors and whatnot. I saw Matthew Broderick, who's a fairly large actor, and his wife, Sarah Jessica Parker, and 2 of his kids. I believe he's only got 2 kids, but still. They were all speaking English and stuff at a local restaurant in Stockholm that I usually go to. And I'm like, wow, this is really weird. I was like, and I looked at him and I was like, I recognize this guy, because I recognized her and I was like, I've seen her. I've seen her in some sort of American TV show. I can't remember what, or is it Swedish? I can't remember, because I don't watch a lot of. I mean, I watch a lot of American TV shows. Don't get me wrong, but like, I would have known that whatever she starred in would have been a show that I don't watch, like American Housewives or whatever, you know. But point is, I saw him and I was like, wait a minute, and I had no idea they were married or together or anything. Like, and I looked at him and he stared at me and I stared at him and I was like, what the fuck? That is, and then I like almost screamed it out. I was like, holy shit. Like, I wasn't fanboying all over the place. I didn't take a picture. I didn't sit there and stare at them. I just thought it was cool and random. Oh, that's how you charge. So you... That's how you charge. I found out how to charge. What you do is you... How did I get that menu up? Well, we had the 28th charging here, which worked out pretty fine in my opinion. I can't remember for the sake of me how I got the menu up, but we did something here. Oh, nice detour, lads. Always appreciated. The bastards won't give up. $10 minutes remaining. Let's see how many we kill. How do I charge them? I'm trying to find the secondary options menu here, or key. Clicking around. Oh, got a lock camera. Oh, I'm riding in the console up there onto the left. I just noticed that. Officer, what is this? Officer? What? Okay, we'll leave it there. Here we go. Alt, waypoints, that's good knowing. Keyboard movement. How to move an entire unit. We can move a brigade. Officer commanding the unit selecting him, right. Okay, formation button, right. So, I don't know why we're zoomed in. Oh, there we go. But there should be an officer back here that we can control, which is James Kemp. Defend, hold. I'm supposed to have column. Oh, right. Oh, right. That's how you do it. Right, I understand now. And then they'll just go to where they were standing before in the same context in a way. So now you can just change this manually back. Man, they're honking the horn like crazy. Still really want to try and find out how to charge. Charging would be great. Got a nice little cinematic view in here. That's something that we don't need. There we go. Okay. Zooming in a little too far. It'll kind of make the game look a little too old, but it just I think this is perfectly fine for me. You know, I play a Combat Mission a lot, and that game isn't exactly pretty by today's standards and demands and whatnot of the people playing computer games, getting used to all these engines left, right, and center. To me, that doesn't matter. The feeling is what matters, the gameplay. And Combat Mission, along with Scourge of Wars, has one of the most realistic and in-depth sort of, you know, historical wargaming capacities in the world right now. I mean, if you want to play an historical World War II strategy game, if you play anything but Combat Mission Battle for Normandy, you're wasting your time. I'm not saying Men of War isn't realistic, but if you're looking for an historical, we're talking realistic to a sense where it becomes by the book, then you're wasting your time playing anything else. But I mean, I love Men of War, but it's not necessarily what I play when I want the most realistic experience. When I want a cinematic and explosive and cool looking experience and something that's just generally fun and enjoyable to play, then I'll play that. Not saying the Combat Mission isn't enjoyable, but you catch my drift. You gotta kind of sacrifice things left, right, and center. So we're done with this battle in... We've only been playing for 10 minutes? No, that's time. That's the time. So we've been playing for 19 minutes. Alright, so it's 10 minutes remaining. And we started at 10. We're just chasing these guys. For some reason, they actually bother returning, fighting us. I'm not entirely sure why. Hopefully, we have routed them now, finally. One of the regiments has completely disappeared. That regiment back there is going to completely disappear, and I believe the generals, in their time, will completely disappear. So, march these guys up now. They must be exhausted. Get the Major General behind here. Major General, come on. Come on, damn your eyes. Get forward, damn your eyes. Oh, don't hurry. Don't worry yourself, Vic. Or is it hurry? I can't remember. We'll hold them. Not till you come. My lads will hold them. Move forward, damn your eyes. Prepare the column. Or it's like the 92nd will advance. Prepare the column. And then the 92nd marches down. It's just an amazing movie. If you haven't seen Waterloo already, go watch it, especially if you're into the Napoleon Wars. There's a great upload called Waterloo 1970, I believe, on YouTube, which is pretty much the entire movie in 720p, which is great. Really is, and it's just so cool. There's a bunch of cool quotes, and it's just so massive. And it also, yeah, at the end of the movie, as always, kind of wanted Napoleon to win. Kind of just wanted to see that thing change. For some reason, I want Hitler to win whenever I watch a World War II movie. Like when I watch The Downfall. Like I always want what didn't happen to happen, and not because I think that'll necessarily be any good at all. I'm not saying Europe would have been better with Napoleon winning, and I certainly do not think Europe would have been better with Hitler winning. Of course not. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just I'm looking for that excitement and historical alternative. I think a lot of people do, and I don't think there's any shame in wanting to see a bit of a different outcome. That's usually why I play a lot of these games, like what's it called? I mean, Hearts of Iron 3, for an example. It's just so fun playing as Germany invading Britain and perhaps not even going to war against the Allies at all. Just seeing a different outcome. It's really fun. So, the Cameron Highlanders have killed 420. They've really blazed it today. While they've lost 202, the 28th have killed 500, almost 500. See if they can get a little officer snipe going there. Quench that final number. They've lost 271, so they've taken a fair amount of casualties. The 95th have only lost 71, but killed 300, so they probably have the best KDR right now in the brigade. And these guys here are sitting at a pretty even 367, 266. Yes. 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 Well, where's the marching music? Maybe it's only in column. Me not know. Marching here to kill out the last defenders. 34E, 1st Battalion. I still think they're legging it. Yep. Oh, look at that. Is that an objective? I believe that's an objective, but I don't think it's relevant to us. That's an objective. That is the objective that we had on our map. We could have gone with 3, but as that is the one we had. Oh. Managed to rip loose a few shots. These are the only guys remaining now, so try and pursue them. Who's this? What the fuck? Is this a French courier? No, these are Brits. Yes, hussars. You can tell they're Brits. Or that he is a Brit, rather said. So it looks like the horse got 8 legs. I think that's 2 in 1. But that's definitely a Brit. It's a hussar. Maybe, I don't know, 8th, 4th, who knows? Cool, really cool. Otherwise we would have shot him. He's probably riding around there because we've taken the majority of the map. It's just a cool little feature. They're still running. There's 7 minutes left of the game. I don't think we're going to necessarily see anything else come out of it. Oh, they're pulling back now. And they pull themselves together and fight. Fatigue is pretty... The morale is at the top. The morale is slightly busted down. Fatigue isn't great. Oh, we've gotten orders. They're heading to... Yeah, he's heading to Sir James Kempt. Major Sir James Kempt, you are hereby directed to defend the indicated position with your unit. You may retreat only if faced with overwhelming force. You are not to risk destruction of your unit to hold this location. So, indicated position. I believe that's that one there that we've been given an objective to defend. Yes. Order's destination is over here. And if I'm not too wrong, that is right by... Oh, it's right by here. Okay, we've got 2 regiments nearby. We'll just go there. Hello. There we go. Yes, moving destination. Field Marshal. I mean, when you play this on army level, this entire thing is just filled with units and artillery and whatnot, so it's quite crazy. Okay, our 95th fired there for a second. We're going to move up these guys a bit. I mean, yeah, when we played Scourge of War and had absolutely just massive amounts of rebel brigades and units and regiments and all kinds of things, it got really epic. And I can't possibly imagine that this wouldn't even be as epic. Wait, that needs to go out the right way. I couldn't imagine that this would be... I could imagine that this would be, or I couldn't imagine that this wouldn't be as epic. Meaning, it's the point of my talking there. Not defending one of my what do I? Oh, okay. Long day. Sorry. Point is, what I meant was I could imagine that this would be just as epic as Scourge of War Gettysburg on those scales. For some reason, I say that I couldn't imagine that this wouldn't be. So I guess maybe that's grammatically correct. I don't want to say that I could imagine that it's not as epic. See, now we got it. And now if I do that, they're gonna do fire advance. Why can't these guys do it? How did I get it? Shoot the horse. I wonder if they do general aiming or officer aiming. Probably not really, I don't know. There we go. They're running again. And we've killed the commander. So we've killed the commander. Oh man, that guy's fucked. Bloody shop in here. Hey mate, shop man. You what? I'm not saying that's what shop talks like, not at all. Captain Chop. Captain Chop. Oh, who's this? Oh, I think this man is a frog. Yes. This man is probably a frog, most likely. Where's he heading? Cut him off. Cut him off, sir. Oh, we got a new. We're at the objective now, so. Chosen men. No, I didn't choose you. Or whatever he says. Anyway. 2 minutes away, and then we have actually completed this small skirmish for some reason. And there's another thing here, the trumpets and stuff. When you're giving orders, it doesn't matter where you are on the map, it'll play it right in front of you. So if I order a unit, in this case the 79th, to move up over here, it'll play right here rather than back there. And I guess that's just a signal to you that yes, this is actually happening, because perhaps I wouldn't have heard the bugle back here. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they're aiming for a what of a gameplay feature that's handy to know when they're running, rather than the realistic accuracy of not being sure because you're so bloody far away. Although, whatever. Not really important. So, if you guys want to see a bigger scale, larger scale battle where we bring in divisions and lots of more units and artillery and cavalry and all that stuff, then let me know and I will gladly do it. This here was perhaps not the best of previews. As I said previously, this game shines the best in full scale. This was just a little tiny brigade versus brigade. Anyway, we've taken this objective. I'm just gonna move him up there, might as well. I wonder where their courier went. Did we kill them? They just probably kept riding. There's another objective back there. I'm not entirely sure what that's meant to mean. Are they running to, like, Dumont or something now? They're running to Chateau de Timco, which is a fort. Chateau de Tag. This could be anywhere. Keen Colleen. Okay. Why are we chasing them? It's a shitty battalion. Just end the battle already, right? 7, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Major victory. We have dispatched from our correspondent with the army. Our forces met the enemy on the field of battle near Waterloo. The battle was hard fought, with attack and counterattack sweeping back and forth across the blood-soaked fields. The enemy soldiers cannot withstand the bravery and skill of the forces led by this great captain. At the end of the battle, the brilliant leadership of our commander resulted in victory for our valiant forces. He rallied the troops and inspired them to brilliant feats of arms. They swept the field of the enemy, and they are complete masters of the field. Yes, the results of this day will go down in history and be studied and admired for generations to come. I hope so. Okay, score 1,106. So if we click menu, we can end the battle. Yes, exit battle. And I believe if we have a quick look at the sandbox here instead, I'm not entirely sure if there are any score rules, but if we look at a brigade v brigade here, the score of having 1,000 is obviously major victory, which is what we achieved. So, good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As I said, if you want more, then we'll bloody well bring it up on division scale and perhaps even core scale. I would love to do that as well. So let me know, but that'll be for a slightly longer video and at a later time. So let me know, and I will serve. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick preview of Waterloo Scourge of War. I enjoy it. I enjoyed Scourge of War, Gettysburg, and this is pretty much just like it, but in a different era, slight improvements as well. So I can't wait to play at a larger scale. See you guys soon again. Until then, ciao.